Okay, Doug, this is Steve Bowen. I've got some final revisions for the Barnes plan. This is the overhead view of your plan that you sent me. Went over some things with the homeowner. They've got a vaulted lid, which you drew in, but the vault actually goes out further into this little pointed part of the framing. I need to get these trusses here, this 1, 2, 3 more trusses that I need to get vaulted. Those are the 3 of the F08 trusses, and then I'll have to fill in here and do some hand framing to make all this work out. So that'll be right here. These F08s, I'm going to vault this. So 1, 2, 3 trusses. And then the other thing was, I've got right around here in the back porch area, there's like a massive amount of valley and roof action dumping water onto that deck, which we're going to gutter. But in order to avoid most of the mess, I want to just make this a straight roof line that bears here on these points, and we'll throw a beam in right there. I wanted you to advise if I can put the beam on top of the wall and hang the trusses off of it. It seems impractical. Seems like I'm going to have to put the beam, pocket the beam into these 2 corners of the house, and then put the trusses on top of the beam. So that'll straighten that whole thing out. It'll make the roof line right here will get higher and the ridge will jog over when I do that, but that's just fine by us. And then the last thing was, there's a couple of coffers in their original plan that didn't get drawn in to the plan that I sent you, and they want a coffer in that master bedroom. They were hoping to get one right here. I believe all this girder and all that shit's gonna go away. And I don't know if with this vault, if we can still accommodate a coffer. Over here on the floor plan, you can see the dining area. If we can come in and give them a rectangular trade ceiling right there, that's what they're hoping for. But if they can't have it because it doesn't work with the truss design, they said they can live without it, especially if it makes the trusses really expensive for some reason. The other coffer they're looking for is here in their master bedroom. So that would just be like a 6-inch or 8-inch or 12-inch tray designed into these trusses here. The what are those? The F series, the 2s and the 3s. Anyhow, I think that dimension is, this bedroom is 14 foot from outside to inside, so that coffer probably is going to be like 10, 11 feet here. What I'm looking at is trying to make sure I've still got room to insulate above the coffer in the attic right there, so we can size the coffer accordingly. And rather than having a coffer that just bumps up at a 90 and over, they want it to flat lid and then 45 to the ceiling and come over. I don't know if we want to cut the trusses that way or maybe just hand frame the 45 in later. You can let me know how that works out best.